Welcome to TSDG's governance training. For this training, we'll be looking at the Charities Act 2023. We will look at what the changes are and what that might mean for your charity. Let's start by looking at the why. Why was change needed? Basically, it's because the last time the Charities Act was looked at was in 2005. This would mean the last change was 18 years ago. Secondly, other parts of the United Kingdom, England, Northern Ireland and Wales had made some changes, so this would mean that Scottish legislation would keep pace with them. And this would all lead to increased trust in your organisation from the public, from beneficiaries and from funders alike. Okay, what are the changes in the Charities Act? What are the main ones? Oscar got some new powers. Firstly, they got the ability to remove defaulting charities. They also now have the ability to appoint trustees. They have now started to keep a register of merging charities and are going to create a database for all trustees. They're going to be publishing all charity accounts, and we're going to see changes to the automatic disqualification criteria. Let's start with information gathering about trustees. What information is going to be gathered? It's going to be their name, date of birth, email address, home address, and a telephone number. But why does Oscar need it? It's all going to be collated on an internal database, and it's to help identify and verify who the trustees are. You might be wondering, how do I upload it? All information will be uploaded through the Oscar website. You'll just go onto your organisation's portal and you'll be able to upload it there. I know that some people will be worried about what information will be put up online, but Oscar have said that the only thing that you will see online is a charity's trustee's name when it's published. If a trustee does not want their details up online, that's okay. You can request for these details not to be put up online. Oscar will assess this and will deem if it's in the best interest of the organisation and individual, and will deal with this on a case-by-case basis. Publishing charity accounts will still have to be done annually, but how they're presented is about to change. Why is this happening? It is Oscar's duty to make all accounts visible. In the past, some organisations were exempt, either because they were too small or they were a company and they weren't shown on the Oscar website. This is about to change. The information that is shared will be different, as in the past, Oscar would redact specific things, like trustees' names. But now they're going to ask you to upload a PDF version of your accounts. This will mean you have to redact it yourself. Things like your signature can be digitally uploaded and won't have to be wet signed as they were in the past. How do I upload it? Nothing's going to change for your organisation. You'll be able to upload and submit it the same as you did in the past. All the accounts will be up for 5 years, and then after that they will then fall off as they have done in the past. So that will mean that if you put something up in 2025, that in 2030 that'll be the last year, in 2031 the 2025 version will come off. There has been a lot of changes in the disqualification criteria for charity trustees. Currently, if you have a conviction for dishonesty, are disqualified as a company director, or have undischarged bankruptcy, or have been removed by the court or the Charity Commission, you can't be a charity trustee. With this new legislation, the new Act says that you can't be a charity trustee if you have a conviction under the bribery legislation, under the proceeds of crime legislation, have been convicted for perverting the course of justice, are associated with terrorism groups, have been a public official who has misconduct or been negligent, have a disobedience with an order of the court, or have a sexual offence subject to notification. If you have any of these or are unsure, please contact Oscar. When will the changes happen? That's probably the most important. It will be broken down into 3 separate phases. Phase 1 has already passed. Phase 2 is happening just now, with Phase 3 happening in the new year. In Phase 1, Oscar got its new powers, allowing them to ask more questions, be able to remove organisations who are not replying to messages, and the ability to put in interim trustees. Phase 2 is in progress, with Oscar collecting data for the internal trustee schedule. The new disqualification criteria is being rolled out, with people able to challenge the disqualification process with Oscar. They are also collating the mergers register, so there's knowledge of charities and organisations moving forward. Phase 3 will be coming in 2026, where trustees' names will be published online and the changes in accounts will be shown online also. If you're unsure or would like more information on this topic, please feel free to reach out to any of our locality development officers. We are contactable via email at info@tsdg.org.uk or on the phone on 0300 303 8558. Many thanks for tuning in.